Monday. I am starting my day with you people as I head off to the grocery store. Went to the gym earlier, got some laundry in right now. Waiting for the email that says my camera is in the mailroom. So while my laundry is drying, I'm gonna pop over to the grocery store, get my tings, come back, hopefully get the laundry out. Hopefully my camera will be here by then. I can go get that charged, then leave to go to Pitt. Grocery store, it's not looking good. I need a ton of stuff, but you know, I also have to eat during the week, so it's a give and take. So I got back from the grocery store at about noon, and then I put all my stuff away, and then I immediately headed to the mail room to see if the camera was here. I didn't get an email about it, so I didn't have high hopes, but I was also expecting a letter for this orientation that I have to have today for it, or I couldn't go to the orientation, but I don't get emails about mail like that, so I wanted to check anyways. The letter was there, the package was not. The guy said the second round of mail was coming soon. That was about 15 to 20 minutes ago, so it's 12:30 now. Probably gonna head back up there soon. I just don't want to badger the guy, you know, like I want the camera before I go down, but I don't want to be in the guy's face every 15 minutes. Has the mail come? Has the mail come? Has the mail come? But I am leaving at 1 p.m. to head downtown, so instead of going back up to the mailroom and walking up there and back, because by the time I walk there and back, I wouldn't really have time to charge it here anyways. I think what I'm going to do is just like pack up all my stuff, leave a couple minutes earlier than usual, than I was planning on leaving, go up, check to see if it's there. If it's there, I'll charge it in the car on the way there, or cross my fingers it just has a full battery when it comes. But it probably won't, most likely. So that's where we're at right now. T-minus 20 minutes till Pittsburgh time is what we're looking at. Okay, so I'm on my way to leave, and like I'm filling up a water bottle for my backpack, and like right at that moment, I don't know why, but I remembered that I just never got my laundry out of the dryer. So I just quickly ran and did that, and then rushed out the door, and then I was like, you know what, we're checking the mailroom, so I gotta do that. And I checked the mailroom, no camera. The guy's like, yeah, that dude should have been here by now. And I was like, all right, see you tomorrow. Because our mailroom closes at 2, so since I'm leaving to go downtown now, and that's it. I can't get the camera today. Gonna have to get a little bit of delayed gratification, get it tomorrow. Just kind of sucks that I'm getting it tomorrow, actually, because I have to work tomorrow night, so I'm not even gonna be able to like use it tomorrow. I'm not even gonna be able to use it that much, like in general, for probably like 5 or 6 days, because I'm working. I don't know, just kind of, it's kind of disappointing. Headed downtown now. Gotta find out. My only concern about getting downtown is finding where to park. I want to grab a little bit of gas before I head down, if I have time, which I think I should be good. It's supposed to take, I think, 35 to 45 to get to where I need to be, the actual building, but finding parking down there is probably going to take me an extra 10 minutes, I imagine, because I don't know where it's the best place to park, because I'm never down there. So this is going to be a little bit of an adventure anyways. I'm still really disappointed about the camera though, because like I packed some food because I was planning on being downtown for a while, and it would have been like around the same time that like dinner was happening and all that stuff, so I was like full on prepared for this evening. Like brought a book to read just in case I wanted to sit outside and like take a break from what I was doing and, you know, read a little and all that stuff. So it's a little disappointing. I mean, I could still walk around downtown, but I was like really hoping to do like some photography and some other stuff that I'm not used to doing with this camera, with the new one, because it just like play around with it pretty much. But now I'm not going to be able to do that, so this day has just gotten real boring real fast. It's kind of a bummer I don't have the camera. It's such a nice day. Earlier this morning it was raining, and then the weather said after like 10 a.m. it was all clear, and it's cleared up. Clouds are freaking great, sun's out, so it's a bummer. It's a bummer. I mean, the middle of the day isn't really ideal for taking photos anyways, because the sun is really harsh, but still, like, I'm not one to be picky when I'm just messing around with the new camera, you know? Not too surprising though, the traffic this time of day, not too bad. Depending on how long this orientation takes, the traffic could be absolutely atrocious on the way home. If it takes an hour and we're done by 3, I'm probably going right back to RMU and avoiding all the traffic. if it takes like an hour and a half or two and it's like 4 p.m., I might still just hang out downtown a little bit, or at least in Oakland. I won't go downtown. I'll hang out in Oakland. Like, I have my book I'll read anyways outside, just, I don't know, just to be somewhere different because I'm already here. And plus the traffic is really just the worst. It actually is a pretty incredible view. Like, you come right off the highway and you basically make like a slight left on the road, and then like you're on this street and it's the main street, and the Pitt Tower is just like right there. And it's actually pretty cool, especially like nice day like today, clouds in the background, looking pretty crisp. I don't know if crisp is really the word to use there, but we're gonna go with it. Made it into the city fine, parking good, building right there. Going into this orientation, we should be good. So orientation is over. It took 45 minutes. Basically just telling us a bunch of information that doesn't really apply to me because I go to RMU. I paid for parking till 4:20, you know, blazing. It's only 2:45, so I'm just gonna walk around for like an hour and a half and kill some time. I had my skateboard in my car, and I haven't skateboarded in a while, so I thought about doing it, but one, I don't know this area very, very well, if barely at all. I hardly know anything. And then two, I don't know the streets, if they're like safe or not, so it's probably not a good idea. And then three is just like I'm not in a rush, so I figure I might as well take my time. I've only walked around Pitt's campus one time. It wasn't even for a tour. It was my friend's first week of school, and I had already been in school for like 2 weeks, so I came and visited him, and we walked around. Pretty much I'm just in the area that he showed me, and it's like the main area of Pitt, so I remember it for the most part. I mean, it's not that hard, it's not that much to get lost in, but yeah. I'm at the basketball center now. Really nice breeze up here, but this is like the largest hill in Pitt to get to this building. To a normal person, that hill would probably suck a lot, but like, you know, I got that RMU calf action, so those gastrocnemiuses or whatever they're called, nice and prime and ready for that hill, so it was no problemo. On to the next stop, which is nothing probably too notable. I'm pretty sure all the buildings that are their big buildings or notable buildings I've already seen. Although I did pass the building for like sustainable science and innovation. Man, am I jealous of that building. I wish we had that at RMU. I tried to eat somewhere else, but there were a ton of pigeons around, and pigeons that are like used to being around people kind of freak me out because I get really close, almost to like the point of seagulls who will actually just like swoop in and take the food out of your hand. And that's happened to me before at the beach. I'd also like to point out, I didn't have any Ziploc bags, so I used the bags that the meat came in for this sandwich and for the carrots actually that I brought with me. I was looking for a place to read, ideally some shade. I think I found a spot. It's kind of near the road though, it's kind of loud, but I think that'll be good because I'll just get lost in what I'm doing. I never explained what book I'm reading. I'm reading a book about Google and like how it was founded and how it is created, because I feel like nobody knows that, and I definitely don't know, especially because I never really knew where it came from. It was just kind of there when I started like growing up, and it turns out it was created like basically around the time I was born, so that's kind of cool. But yeah, it's always nice to learn something new, so that's basically the point of reading it, just to learn about something I have no idea about. Okay, so I am now back in my car. I am sweating. My car is so hot. Everything I touch is burning my arms. Yeah, I was reading in the grass for a little bit, and then my friend Anthony, who goes to Pitt, had a class, and so I texted him just saying that I was outside, like one of the buildings, just reading in the grass, and he had 15 minutes between then and then he was leaving to meet up with someone, basically to do homework. So I got to chat with him a little bit, which is cool, because I actually haven't seen him I don't even know how long, a while, probably at least 6 months, so good to see the kid. Driving home now, based on the GPS estimate, I'd say the traffic is already beginning to get pretty bad. Yeah, there's just no way around that. As soon as I decided to stay after my original thought of leaving at 3 if I could, I knew I was probably screwed, but it was such a nice day. Like, this campus is really actually pretty nice, like this. I like it like this. Like, you're in the middle of a city, as you can hear. I don't know. Like, I like my campus because it's like secluded. Like, everybody that's on that campus is supposed to be there, and I like that. And you know, people like the city schools and they like Pitt, and you know, it's cool. I mean, it's nice. Like, when I'm here in moderation, like, I like it. But like going to school here with another, like, add another 18,000 students here above like whoever's here right now for the summer, like, it's probably pretty crazy, and I probably wouldn't enjoy it as much. So it's hard to say. It's definitely like nice. Like right now today, you know, super nice, get to walk around, but I like having, you know, RMU, like the grass and stuff. Like, I don't know, it's just like, it's different. It's whatever you're into. There's no right or wrong. Not really too keen on the city school feel, but some people aren't too keen on the small school suburban feel, so it's whatever you're into. That was an unnecessary tangent. I'm about to get screwed by traffic here, actually. Like, royally porked. Don't expect an update later. I think this is enough for today. I was really happy I decided to stay downtown and to explore a little bit. So I'll get my camera tomorrow, but I will not be really able to use it tomorrow because I will be getting to work at 3 p.m. for the golf course. So I will not be able to really do anything with it, unfortunately, but Wednesday I don't have to work at the country club, so hopefully I'll have some time for it, at least to mess around with it and get used to it and acclimated. So overall, that's going to do it for today. Hope you enjoyed the scenery of Pitt. I'm going to enjoy the rest of my night. Not really sure what it's going to entail. It's probably going to do a little bit more reading. I need to study for marketing. I keep saying that, but then I keep just not doing it because I find other things that I am doing or interested in. Like last week, it was the camera, researching for the camera, so I didn't do marketing like at all. So maybe tonight I'll do some, because the rest of the week I'm probably not going to want to with the with working so much. I'm just going to be too tired when I get off to want to do it. I swear like a minute ago I said that was pretty much it. So now it's that's it, okay, that's it. So I just turned left into, oh my gosh, I can already see it and it's already bad. That's it, okay, I'm not gonna be able to do it. Oh, this is gonna be terrible. Okay, but you have a swell day, okay? I'm gonna make the most of what I got here, and peace.